What's up guys, FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Luckily, I managed to get away for a little bit and record an episode for you guys, because I know you guys want your Minecraft, and I want to give it to you too. So I've expanded the wheat farm a little bit from last time, but I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with it, so it's not as big as it could be, but boy does it grow. But what I was thinking is we need to work out a path situation so I can get to all of these different layers without dropping down over one of these edges and potentially doing that, where you unfertilize the ground or something like that. So let's see, where is the nearest road? I'm trying to remember where I put some of them. I know the water wheel is right over here, as terrible as it looks. So this might not be a bad spot to kind of hook into it. So, man, I really need to redo that bridge. If you have any diagonal bridge designs, send them over. So I could do it where we come... Knock that block out. That one looks weird. Terraform this just a little bit. Come up right... Ooh, seeds. I need that. Right through here. And then... How do I want to do this? Let me make a shovel. Let's do that. Because I think... What am I saying? Shovel definitely makes it easier to dig with. That's for sure. I don't know if I have any wood on me. Which seems to be... Oh, that's right. All of these chests are empty from that weird crash I had. So let's go punch a tree. What am I doing? I have everything I need on me. I have logs. Oh my. Let's take a shovel. Okay. So, now we have our shovel. Let's go and figure out this terraforming situation. So I'm thinking a path that will... I can't sprint. A path that will snake around and kind of maybe even... Oh, we have coarse dirt now. That's a thing. Could try that. I don't know how much gravel I have. But just small little paths so you can change levels without really having to worry about trampling the soil. So let's knock this out right here. Boom, boom. Right like that. Perfect. So now we can come right through here. Let's smooth this out a little bit more. It's kind of steep. Yeah. That's really steep. I want it to be an easy walk up. Let's see. Cut it right through here. Push it back a little bit more. Terraforming is always interesting because you want to make it look natural, but at the same time you want it to actually do what you want, and it's hard to find the balance between making it look natural and, you know, actually going where you want it to. So let's see. That's not too bad. I want to push this back a little bit more. That looks weird. And right like this. Now I just have to lower everything. Drill right through here. I should have made an iron shovel. We need to go caving sometime soon, because I am broke as a joke, and there's no reason for it. I just haven't gone caving. Nighttime. Yes, the sun is going down. We need to go sleep. I am not in the mood for monsters, and as you can tell, I do not have a sword on me. I probably should have crafted about 8 of those. Ooh. I still want to get some not texture packs. A texture pack would... get out of the door. Texture pack would be cool. But I want to get shaders mod working. And I'm still trying to figure out if they've developed shaders mod for 1.8 just yet, because I could go back to 1.7.10, because we really don't have any 1.8 terrain in this area. I just don't want to crash my world or anything again, because that happened last time, and that's how all those chests downstairs are empty. Let's see. Let's get this right. Shave off this ground. It just looks a little weird. So I don't like weird ground. Weird ground has its place somewhere else. There went my shovel. It's a shame. I kind of liked that shovel too. Alright, well, we'll just punch dirt. Punch much dirt. Right like that. Now let's see, how does that look? That one dirt block on its own just looks weird. It's not too bad. It's about the right level, I'd say. Let's see. Drill through here and see what we got on the other side, because I'm not sure how far down it needs to go. That's the thing. I haven't quite planned this out. Well, I kind of have an idea. Yeah, that's close. That's about the right level. Maybe, yeah, right about here we need to go down. That way we're on the same level as the lowest part. And then from there we can just snake a little pathway through. And I think that will work. Probably a stone path, but we might just go... we could try the coarse dirt and see how that looks. Because that dirt will always stay dirt instead of grass, which is kind of cool. The only problem is then we can't use slabs. So, let's push that back one. Is that a skeleton? That looks like a skeleton. What is that? No, that's my building. What am I talking about? Okay, so we have cobble. Let's make a crafting bench, which are scattered to and fro across all of our world. I'm serious. Every project, you'll most likely find a crafting bench somewhere. I'm not sure if it's sad or not. So we've got our pathway here. Let's grab these because I'm hungry. And I need to take care of that sometime soon. So we'll probably let this path weave through right here. Because I kind of like that. One thing I do want to do is over each of these water spots, I want to have a bale of hay. So, oops, right like that. Kind of cover it up, and then we don't have to actually see the water. Where'd my seeds go? Right there. Perfect. So we'll probably... Through here we don't actually have to put a path in. Oh, that one wasn't ready yet. But at certain points we might want to drop a little something in. But right in around this edge, we need to put something in so we can get up. And I think we're just going to drop... We're just going to empty these two spaces and put in... Oh, no, wait, I already have some right there. Some cobblestone slabs. It's not really a bad thing, and as far as I know, just walking up and down doesn't seem to affect the plants at all. And that's a good thing. So we can walk through. Let's keep going with that because I want to get another bale of hay to put on this water block while I'm here. Come up here, and then we can just go around. There's one other spot over here where it gets lower, and we can just drop in some slabs right here. That'll work. And we might still go with the coarse dirt path. I just want to see... I have to see if I have gravel for that, because I think it would be pretty cool. And once this is nice and all grown out, it's going to make sense to put a little bit of a path in. So we could, maybe we just walk through right through there. Just spread a little coarse dirt through that. Even, it doesn't have to be a straight line like this. It could work. But yeah, let's put that in. I want to let all the wheat grow first. That way, anything I bushwhack, I can still get the wheat from. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter because I'm still trying to grow it, so the seeds are still good. I guess it doesn't matter much. So we'll let it go right through here, come around. I guess we'll need to move this a little bit. Boom, boom. So we'll come through here. And then, man, I wish this ground wasn't so straight. Yeah, let's terraform this hole a little bit. Right like that. And then we'll just fertilize that back up. I'm not sure how much of that is actually covered. Like how much of that actually hydrates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that all should hydrate eventually. Right. Get in there. Okay, and then just a little bit more in here. And then this is a perfect spot for those slabs. Nice. So and then oh man, we got a lot of seeds. Let's just plant this up while we're here. And then we'll come up here. And then the path can kind of go this way. And then it'll just weave around here and then go out. And the idea is just so we can navigate between those two low spots without trampling anything. The rest of it, we can just walk all throughout, and we don't really have to have a path. But for this little bit here, we kind of have to plan that out. So let's make another hay block while we're over here. Get that in. And then we'll go and see what we have by way of gravel for... oh, here it is. What we have by way of gravel for the coarse dirt. Because I want to try that. I haven't done it yet. So, couldn't hurt. And then we need to build something like a silo or a barn or something to hold all of that wheat. Because, I mean, we could just do stacks of chests somewhere, but this is weird. Die, bat. I will slay you. You've been slain. That was weird. How did he... I gotta figure out what to do with these caves, too. Because we gotta go caving. We could go right in here. I don't think I've explored those yet. But let's go see what we got. Because it's been a while since I've been in our big hole, and we still haven't gone all the way down. The problem I'm having with this quarry over here is I was too... what's the word? Linear? Might be. It just drops at such a predictable rate that it wasn't interesting. So as I was going through later, I kind of drilled through at a uneven rate just to see what would happen to the shape of the walls. And I kind of like what's happening over there, but there's just not a lot of it. I don't see any gravel anywhere. At all. We don't have gravel. Well, we're going to have to go and find gravel if we want to make the coarse dirt. But to be honest, I kind of liked the tilled soil for a path look. It wasn't bad because the whole area is made to be hydrated. Like I took some time and I counted out the blocks, so everything is hydrated perfectly. So as long as it doesn't get trampled, it should be just fine. Well, should, provided no mobs go through and trample things. One thing I saw recently, I should have grabbed some cobble while I was back there, is very simple kind of lamppost design. It's practically this. Cobblestone block and then the cobblestone post with a torch on top. You can do it either like this, or you can set it in so the cobblestone's on the ground and then the post. And I liked it. It's very simple, and it's a lot simpler than I thought. And it still works, which is really cool. So let's get some more wheat. How did that get punched out? There's going to be a lot of wheat. I could spend literally hours coming through here and just planting and replanting wheat and never stopping because it'll all keep growing And that's the idea, to make it just so expansive that there's always wheat somewhere. It's going to get to the point where I just stop caring, and it's going to be pure wheat, which is great for me because I hate having to worry about food. We need to go sleep right now. Right now, we need to get in bed and sleep the monsters away before they come. Close that. And we have a lot of seeds now, just from planting and replanting this little bit right here. I need to put a torch there. A spider came in earlier, and he was keeping me up. I couldn't sleep. It was bad. I am dirt poor. We need to go do things. I need to spend more time in here and make myself rich, because I am scraping by for everything, and that's kind of sad. I know a lot of people by this point in their Let's Play, they're building massively huge things, and I am still working on the basics. So we'll work on it. It'll get better, I promise. But in the meantime, let's figure out where we're gonna put the wheat, because we need to think about that. I like the idea of either a barn or a silo, but I'm not quite sure which. Let's see. I have a few logs. Let's see if we can do something simple with these logs, and maybe a little bit more that I might have. I don't need iron ore. But just something like that. That's not bad to start. I don't have an axe, so we'll have to punch it. But that's okay. I don't mind. I just come right. No, I don't want to touch those trees. They're part of the sculpture. That took a long time to make, that pixel art. It didn't take long to create the image, but to put it in, even in, I think that was in creative mode, that took a while, and I was surprised. I thought it was going to be pretty easy, but I messed it up a couple times, and it took maybe an hour, which doesn't sound like a long time for people that spend hours on end in Minecraft on a single project, but for me, yeah, it was long. But I don't mind. It paid off. I want to figure out how to bring it back, though. I'm working on new intros for all of my series, where I can just save the project file and then later come in, just throw the footage in, and the intro's ready. And I'm going to figure out how I can use this again, because it made for a great intro before. And I think we need to bring it back. It deserves it. So, let's see. For this, what would happen if we did one of these jobs? I don't want to go too solid with the shapes. Let's see, right there. Maybe even stick it out one. Like that. And then maybe just slope it back with there was some stone over in that chest, I think, some smelted stone. That'd make for some good stone brick. Let's check my furnace house and see if I have anything in there first. But I'm thinking, because stone goes so well with these acacia logs, maybe a combination of the two. Yeah, we got some stone. We got stone scattered through. Ooh, polished andesite. Nice. Grab the stairs. Bricks, cracked bricks. Perfect. All of it. I don't even know what I'm doing yet, but we'll see. I'm starting to get a few ideas. I'm kind of thinking. Oh, eat up. Eat, please. I need to get this done. Okay. So, I'm kind of thinking it just slopes back, kind of like a backstop. Not too big, but just big enough. So let's get some polished andesite. It's just gonna kind of be a mix. Some stone, a little cracked brick. Get all these hoes out of the way. That's not what I wanted. Oh, and I don't have a pick. This is permanent. Cracked brick. A little more. Let's get some of the other brick right there. Oh, that's the first kind of brick. Some andesite. Some regular brick. Yeah, that's not too bad. Might come back later and clean it up a little bit, but for a start, it's not too bad. So let's look at this side. Cracked brick there. Some polished andesite. A little bit of stone. That's fine. Regular stone bricks. Some stone and cracked. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then we can sprinkle some stone and stuff through here so it just kind of looks like it was built in. Well, there's no mountainside to go into, but... and then in here we could put some chests near the front and then just pile up the wheat in the back so it looks like it's all stacked in there. And maybe... Oh, wheat roof. A wheat block roof. I like the idea of that. Let's see how much wheat do we have? I'll replant later. Let's just see. I need to know. Because I think we're onto something here. Almost. Yeah. So let's craft this. It's going to be just enough to know. Let's get this done. 5 blocks. We'll just run it right down the side and see how it looks. I think this is going to be it. It's going to be a wheat roof. I've seen it done before, and it usually looks pretty nice. Wheat, wheat, and wheat. No, I want it going the other way. So I need to place it like this. Yes. Perfect. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna work on it a little bit, but I think that's gonna be it. So I will come back to you guys in a second with the finished product, and we'll wrap this up. You know you're going crazy when your food supply becomes a building material. So I'm still working on this. I don't have the finished product yet for you guys, but I have to go get some other things done because we're having company over, and I have to start studying a lot for finals. But I just wanted to show you the strange reality of how this is working out. I am about to start starving to death in order to make a building material for my food supply, which is very... I enjoy the irony of it to some extent, not the entire extent, just some of it. But hopefully next episode I will have this done for you guys so you can see it. It looks like it's starting out great. Oops. Now I can't even... Okay, now... I did it again. It's kind of working out. I like it, and I think it's going to look pretty good. But that's going to do it for this episode of Minecraft. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and send your suggestions in the comments below. In particular, how can I light this up without it being obvious? I would like some suggestions for that, because this wheat field's going to be expansive. Ouch! I just swept right into that. Alright, so, until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the FutureGameDev. You guys take care. Oh! Did he blow up? Ouch. Oh. And now I'm starving to death. Well, there you go. Life lesson. Use your building materials as building materials, not your food supply as a building material. Remember this.